Girls' football is growing all over Europe, with the number of players soaring over recent years into the millions. One country where this boom's been particularly impressive is Bosnia and Herzegovina, a country where any kind of football for anyone was virtually impossible due to the conflict that ravaged the Balkan nation. It's done much to rebuild its grassroots football programme, with one of the major focuses being on girls. The Open Fun Football Schools project is one scheme which has aided this growth more than most.
And in Travnik, in central Bosnia, we have some people who are very dedicated in promoting girls' football in Bosnia. And what was specific about that, I mean, I was fearing the worst thing, because she had just announced all girls who would love to play in 4 municipalities, all girls who would love to play football, come to the football school. And there's supposed to be 200 kids on the pitch, and there arrived more than 400 girls who wanted to play football. And to control 200 you can do with quality, but 400 is very hard and difficult. I think they managed brilliantly. But that means in Travnik there are specifics. Besides that, we are in a mixed area where everybody have made war against each other, both Muslims and Croats and Serbs. But the specifics is that this was a school dedicated for the girls' football, and that there were 400 girls coming to the football school. Which tells me very much that if girls does not play football, it's not because they have no interest in it, because they have a huge interest. She just have to announce it, and 400 girls show up. It's a matter of if we men want to allow girls to organize girls' football, or if we want to organize girls' football.
Girls who never had a chance to play football before, and those who have been involved, are both treated the same and are not degraded. This is not only a sport for boys. There is a chance to see girls playing too. This is not only a sport for the ones who can kick a ball, but in this school, those who can't have a chance to play too. Those who can't perform a bicycle kick and can't head the ball well, and who can't volley the ball as well as others. Everybody is equal, and that is what keeps me here in this project, and I hope it will keep me here for many years to come.
This is another great achievement of our grassroots projects, mainly thanks to the Open Fun Football Schools, because women's football was at a very low level in terms of quality, and at an even lower level when it comes to quantity. There were very few people who wanted to get involved in women's football. I think you have seen that in one small region around Travnik, we gathered 400 girls on one pitch. And this is one story which is hard to believe, even if it's still in an early phase of development. Through grassroots projects at schools, we want to include all children. And we're especially targeting girls because one of UEFA's aim, and one of the stars we need to fulfill, which is to include a certain percentage of girls. Therefore, this love for football girls gained through grassroots projects such as the Fun Football School is a good base for developing women's club football, and therefore developing standards. As I mentioned, we are in a period of development, but I'm sure we will reach a steady level of quality very fast, which will bring better results for women's football than at the moment. Although we can see a small improvement over the last 7 or 8 years already through our results.
Despite the great strides being made for football among girls in Bosnia and Herzegovina, transferring this success up to senior levels has been a more difficult task. Although they accept there is much work to be done, the Football Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina is still confident that it can bridge this gap.
I think that, in all honesty, women's football is growing in Europe. We've stagnated a bit in this country, as we don't have a good quality women's football league, but the Football Federation is working on it a lot. It's necessary to help the wider social and political community to form one good quality league in women's football, which the Football Federation would accept. However, we only have 5 clubs in the Women's League, so it's very difficult. But we have a national team, so we have everything to move forward. In the Federation, all departments are set for women's football, but it has to develop. I have to say that it's one of the uncompleted projects, but I think that in a year or two, depending on development, we'll change this, so it'll be just like youth football within the Federation.
Let me tell you that women's football has been played at Middle Bosnia Canton for 4 years at a school for girls. And 2 years ago, this school gave birth to a women's football club. And that is Mladost Navic Polje Women's Football Club. My work partly involves the development of women's football within the CCPI project and the Open Fund football schools. But I really hope that my colleagues who are directly involved with this area at the FFBH will focus on it even more. I hope that we see Bosnia and Herzegovina compete in or even organize a big formal competition when it comes to women's football. We here in Middle Bosnia will continue working with huge enthusiasm, and this year, for the first time, we will organize a women's football festival. The Women's Football Club Mladost Navic Polje will host the festival. And these girls here, who came today from municipality Donji Vakuf, Gornji Vakuf, Travnik, Novi Travnik and local societies Karula Turbe, Nova Bila will also be part of the festival. They will all play matches in the festival, which will be held at the end of September this year. This school was here a year ago, but my daughter didn't attend. This year, some girls talked to her about how the school operates, and she expressed a wish to go, and I supported her in that. I am glad. She should be hanging out with those children. I am glad for this project because, as I just mentioned, all of the girls were talking about it all around town. This is a big thing for this town and something for the whole summer. I am glad that she has the chance to be involved in this town. These children have needs and must get some relaxation, because there are very few places where children of this age can do this here. They can't go to cafes, they can't go anywhere, so I'm glad about this project, that they managed to organize something like this. I am happy about this project.
Happy parents of happy young female footballers, a testament to the success and growing popularity of girls' football in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Much is being done to ensure this upward curve continues, with the Open Fund Football Schools project initiating schemes all over the country.
But that means that we are using the Travnik school very much in the setting, or Amala was doing so, in order to promote girls' football. And here we go in contact with the Federation, of course. Every winter we make girls' football network seminars where we, together with the Federation, call in all female coaches and girls' coaches in Bosnia or in the region, and try to network and to share problems and ideas and make a telephone book and connect them so they can play matches and all those things. And I think they are pretty good in traveling. I was amazed and impressed to see how they organized. And the young coaches, and they have a lot of female coaches and dedicated to it, and really wanted to promote that.
One of the biggest success is that today, on a pitch like we have here, we can gather 300 to 400 girls, which we could not imagine before. Traditionally, in this area, girls have never played football, and we still don't know any games where boys and girls officially participate together. But slowly, this is becoming more common, and I think that the greatest success is that the number participating in this project are now massive. The project will definitely produce other success and achievements, but I find the numbers involved as the biggest achievement so far.